I have to have the pillow here.
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to.
Our listeners will be so ticked if the set is different. No, I wish.
Could you just move the mic a little bit closer?
Yeah. I just feel like I was on the edge of the seat. It's not that kind of podcast.
Yeah. All right. So we're already saying some good stuff. So I want to go ahead and get our intro out of the way.
Okay.
So that we can keep going. Welcome to another episode of We're Just People. Episode number
9.
Is it 9 or is it 10?
It's 9.
Is it 9? I thought we were at 10.
No.
Okay, number 9. I don't know anything cool about the number 9, but my daughter's turning 9 in August. It is August, and no, it's not. It is August. We're going to have to redo this. Anyways, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, okay? Hit the button and push the little bell notifications, but honestly, subscribe. We got a lot more viewers than we do subscribers. That means there are very many rebellious listeners, and I want you to subscribe so I can feel better about myself. And then if you're listening via Apple Podcasts, leave a review, right? Leave a review and let us know you're there.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.
Okay, so we have someone in the house. We have one of my very best friends that we have such a rich history with, the one and only Louie Frederick Hamilton III.
Yeah.
Louie Frederick Hamilton III. Also in the room, we got the amazing, beautiful Michelle Pedroza is in the room. Give it up for Michelle. And then of course, we have the anchor of the podcast, Sean Kilgore. Sean Alexander. Yeah,
That's not my middle name.
Okay,
Close.
but you know what's crazy? I want to say this. You don't leave the video, right? Because it's a 30-second mark, and statistically, you all leave after 30 seconds. But stay with me, if you will. I feel like a televangelist. But what iHeartRadio is representing.
Yes.
We're in the house.
Yeah.
You remember iHeartRadio being advertised in like 2010?
Yeah.
It's still around. And we put our podcast on it, and the numbers doubled.
Versus.
Hey, hold on a second.
Yeah? You were about to say it?
Hold on. How you just reacted to me was our whole relationship. Did you guys see how elated I was?
Yeah.
And that's what he did every time.
Man.
And there's something about it that I liked. Anyways,
Yeah.
let's iHeartRadio. Where else are we on?
We're on Stitcher. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
What's your favorite podcast on Stitcher?
Never. Is that the one that's just about scary movies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be yours. But what else?
We're on Podcaster. Then there's like I don't know, 15 or 16 other apps that we're on.
That's amazing,
Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
No, thanks, man. You know, it means a lot.
I really
needed that.
am. Now,
Really
the
did.
significance of and also Becca the Flamingo. She is with us in spirit, but it is her birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Flamingo.
birthday.
She's not the Flamingo.
Wait.
The Flamingo is...
Rebecca.
Yeah, Rebecca Mills. Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Happy birthday.
Hey, it's been a while.
Rebecca.
It's been a while. It's all right.
You're Rebecca, right?
Yeah. So the embodiment of the flamingo. Happy birthday. We have to say that on the podcast. And of course, Monica sends her love. I'm going to have some cool people coming up. But so I have in the room, I got to introduce you a little more officially.
Okay.
So Louie, you tell us a little bit about yourself and make it real short because our listeners, they are not, they don't want to hear that long of a story.
Okay. I used to be an intern. That's how I met you.
Yeah, from a small town, Oklahoma.
Weatherford, Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. Go Bulldogs.
Yes.
Then worked with you
Yes.
for a few years.
Yes. And then?
Then I quit.
See, that's the part of the story that things really took a turn because, we have remained friends, but we'll get to that. Hey, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
But, so you interned with us and then, I brought you on to work with me and we worked really closely.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the job title was like assistant to Grant or whatever, which we need a better word. I don't like saying like Louie was my assistant, or even Michelle being my assistant. It's like you're assisting. I feel like an assistant,
Yeah,
like,
big
Are
news.
you? Really?
Big
yeah, did you know that?
No.
I'm his assistant now.
Yeah, Michelle Pedroza. But let's come up with a better title, because I feel like an assistant, I imagine you like buttoning my shirt up or something.
I've
Like,
ironed your shirts in hotel rooms.
That is true.
I've done that.
That is true. That is
Not
true.
hotel rooms, but I've
Is
ironed
that
shirts.
too bougie, or am I going to get haters? I'm
You
sorry.
can cut it out if you want.
I'm sorry. Wait. Yeah. Okay.
Cut
So
it out, yeah.
administrator, you don't have to cut it out. Nothing you say will be cut out. Whatever comes out of your mouth that's the truth will be kept, because we're all about sheer honesty.
Yeah.
Brutal honesty.
'Cause
So
we're
you
just-
tell you tell whatever your heart needs to say. But what's a better term for assistant?
I don't know. When the job was promoted, it was executive assistant, and
Yeah.
my family flipped because it sounded so professional.
Executive?
Executive assistant.
You were never executive, were you?
I don't think so. I think Russell was.
Russell was my I didn't
Maybe
Russell
he
was
the senior pastor's assistant.
yeah.
Sorry, Louie.
Yeah, executive. You were just worked for the youth guy.
Yeah.
But so administrator maybe, or anyways, we developed. It was really a friendship, right? We worked together.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. You were single, so I probably took a little advantage of that. Can we just be real? You know,
Yeah.
I did not respect your work hours.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's very true. And I
didn't know.
yeah, you didn't know. You didn't know. So honestly, it was great for me. But I've learned and grown since then. Michelle, do I do pretty good at respect?
Yeah. No.
I do a little better.
Yes. I've known you for a few years now, and I will say like much better.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm good.
Okay.
I feel great.
She has to say that. Just kidding.
You can speak up at any time and
No.
just say, "Quit bothering me." But anyways, one thing that we have. What do you do now? Tell us about life now.
I have a baby.
Yes,
He's actually almost one. His name's Ruben.
dude.
Yeah, he's awesome.
That's
He's got his 4 bottom teeth, and then his front 2 teeth are coming in.
nice.
It's kind of sucks because he's like super.
bitey.
Yeah, he's just a baby. He's a big baby.
You just freaking big
Yeah.
baby. Hey, it's not.
Yeah.
Is it getting Is it getting better?
Yeah, it is.
You like him more
it's-
and more?
He started sleeping through the night,
Okay.
and so that was kind of like the turning point.
Yeah, where he began to be tolerable.
Yeah, like where I started to love him.
It's so true with kids. The first 3 months, it's like, why do we do this? No,
Yeah.
not at all. Not at all.
No.
But it gets better.
Yeah, and yeah, I guess. Do you want me to talk about where I work?
Yeah, just
Okay. Yeah, I work at.
I want people to know what you left me for.
Okay. I work at a payroll processing company here in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
I am a team leader,
Heck yeah.
and
Which is like promoted status.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, which of course you would.
yeah, it was awesome. I mean, I started out as a specialist, which was nice. But
Yeah. You know,
just-
hey,
I don't know.
I'm going to take credit for that. You started out at a higher level than normal. I wish they would let you read the recommendation I wrote. When we made the decision, you were going to whatever, you said, can I have a reference, whatever. I was like, really? You're going to rub it in? But I absorbed the pain
Yep.
and I channeled it into the most passionately convincing recommendation that I honestly it was artistic. It was a masterpiece, if there is such a thing for a reference.
There's no way to validate that.
Yeah, which I'm doing a good job of.
Yeah.
All the credit's mine, and none of it's your skill set. But anyways, God, I hate when I do that. So you started as a specialist, now team
Yeah.
leader.
Yep.
What do you like about the job?
It's very interesting working with people who are not like paying to be there, like the interns were.
Right.
Or the youth students, or not youth students, college students.
Right. You sounded super old just then.
I know, youth students.
The old youngins.
Yeah.
The whippersnappers.
But just people that are, I don't know, just all different kinds of people.
Yeah.
And it's been really cool to see, like, as cheesy as it sounds, just like the value in different people.
That's awesome.
I don't know. No matter what they believe. Like,
Yeah,
you can see,
yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty cool.
That's great. And what are some of the differences? Well, why'd you quit? How about that? Just right in the face.
Do
you feel attacked?
No,
Okay.
I don't know how honest to be.
You can be, just go for it.
Okay. We wanted to have a family.
Yeah. And working for me makes it impossible for you to have that might be enough.
Well, but it's not.
I understand. I got it.
But it was more just like, just being able to.
Go ahead. Let it out. Come on.
Because we also, within the same year, changing my course of my career.
Right.
We bought a house and had a baby.
Right.
Now bought a new car, and it's just like, there's more, I guess, opportunity for, income.
Yeah.
At Paycom.
Which that's totally.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the big doing it for the fam kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Which I obviously respect that. I think that's amazing.
Yeah.
And I would have paid you $1 million if I could have. But
yeah,
you probably left a little bit for the stability.
Yeah.
Stability. Well, that's great. I'm glad you're happy, And for the record, I have offered to hire you back. How many times?
Probably 3.
At least.
Yeah.
I don't know what the salary number I said, but the offer still stands.
I know.
I don't know if it's as much as Paycom, but whatever. I won't say that number out loud to Michelle, but no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. This is getting so weird.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, someone called into the hotline. We're gonna get more into the Louie story a little bit later, but someone called into the freaking hotline. We have an official hotline champ.
Is it Sean's cell phone number?
No, it's not. It's not my cell phone number.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I don't feel like we did that justice. We have promoted the hotline since episode number 1 or 2.
I think it was like 3 or 4. But it's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
And I've wanted it so deeply, and someone fulfilled our dreams.
They leave a voicemail?
Yes,
Yeah.
they call into the hotline and leave a voicemail. And I want that to be like a thing.
Yeah.
But no one has done it except for today. Someone. And last time we said, whoever calls will forever be the hotline champ. And we might even put something up somewhere.
Yeah. Do they have to call with any specific reason?
That's probably why we haven't gotten calls. See, that's why I need you, Louie. God. Okay. Call, because if you've got something on your mind, man, if you got something on your mind, or
Questions, comments.
Yeah, questions, comments. You can tell us about the dream. If you had a crazy dream, we want to hear about it. We want to interact with you, and that's exactly why no one's calling. But I feel like someone broke the ice.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna flood in. Should we get into that? Which, by the way, I like your shirt.
Thanks. It's a I think Boy Scout shirt.
That's awesome. Is it like a vintage?
I got it at a thrift store.
Okay. Yeah.
But it smells worse now after we.
As opposed to, did you join the Boy Scouts and get a shirt as a reward?
No, I was wearing it one time. It was it says Troop 920, And a guy at the gas station was just like, "Hey, I'm a Boy Scout." Just like,
Yes.
Cool.
Shout out to the Eagle Scouts or the
Yeah.
Boy Scouts that reach Eagle status. I don't know how it works. Were you a Boy Scout?
no,
Were you a Boy Scout?
Yeah.
really?
I was.
How does it work? The ranking
well,
system. Who's an Eagle? Someone came to me actually this last week and said I'm like some kind of an Eagle.
I was a Cub Scout. Didn't go past that.
Oh,
But
I was a
I don't know if
Royal
that counts.
Ranger.
You were?
Yeah, was that a thing like widely known?
What's a Royal Ranger?
I don't know what denomination it was.
It's a Christian thing?
Yeah, it's like a Christian Boy Scout.
Oh,
maybe.
Now careful with your religion on this
I know.
podcast.
Sorry.
Okay? No, I'm teasing. I'm a pastor.
But we went fishing once. That's about it.
Nice. One of those good grant ideas that we do once and then we don't follow through. I relate to that leader of the Royal Rangers and shout out, I feel your pain. What you needed was a Louie or a Michelle to help you do it again. Mm-hmm. But Michelle, Girl Scouts?
No, I did do horse camp. That was,
Horse
that
camp.
was about what I did.
Horse camp. So
horse
when's the last time you rode a horse?
Oh God. I moved here in 2013, so probably 2013.
Oh, really?
No, I lied.
Does your family own horses?
No, I worked at a Christian horse camp
Oh,
during the summers. And
Were the horses Christian?
Absolutely. I prayed when I got on those things. They were scary.
Yeah.
So, I was a camp counselor for a horse camp.
That is
you
amazing.
counseled all the horses.
I did. I made sure, they got their rest, their naps, they were up on time for
Hey,
breakfast.
it's like the restaurants now. It's like, is this beef like
Yeah.
free range, cage free?
Attended a summer
They
camp.
were definitely,
Attended,
they were definitely
some,
spirit-led horses.
yeah,
Spirit-led.
summer camp attended, held at night.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anyways,
We combed each other's hair.
yeah, that's amazing. Horses are majestic. There's something about horses, right? You ever ridden a horse, Sean?
No.
I knew the answer. I always, 98% of the time, your answer is no.
That's not true. That's not true.
If we had a fan base that was super dedicated, they'd go back
Yeah.
and they would do it. They'd do the math. Which, hey, I'm not knocking on our listeners. We love you so much, but as your enthusiasm grows, maybe you can do stuff like that. Sometimes, the hotline champ.
The Hotline champ.
It happened. Someone called in, and I'm pumped. I'll be honest. I haven't heard the voicemail.
Oh, really?
Not at all. This is first reaction.
Wow.
We're real here.
Have you heard it?
At We're Just People.
I have. Yeah. I'm the only person.
I'm glad
that has.
somebody listened, because
Yeah.
what if it was just like butt dial?
Yeah, it's 2 minutes of silence. Oh, that's so awesome. Should we get into the hotline?
It's a
The
robocall.
call? Yeah, it's a telemarketer.
Your credit.
That would have been amazing. Hey, call in with your best impersonation of a telemarketer.
Yeah.
That we would listen. If you want some airtime, you're gonna get some if you call this hotline. But what do you think, Sean?
Let's do it. Let's air it. Or, I would love to play anyone's voicemail on,
Okay.
on the podcast. We should do that.
The
Like one of
hotline.
mine?
The hotline champ. Wait, should we say what the number is?
Of course.
So the number, if you're gonna call in the hotline,
Is 405-265-6706.
one more time.
405-265-6706.
And
Put it in
the
your phone.
first ever hotline call in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, this is Brett Billings. I'm from Oklahoma City, and I thought I thought this was Marco's Pizza. So I don't know how I got this number. But if you can, I need to order a large pepperoni, thin crust, and some crazy bread and a 2-liter of pop. And I don't know if that's ever going to get to my house, but anyways, I need a cold Monte.
There it is.
Wow.
This is the hotline champ.
Man.
Britt Billings, the universe just spun the perfect direction. Like, you know how there's multiple rings and they all line up together? I don't know. That just happened with you and Britt called. Dude, well, sorry to inform you, Mr. Britt, but this isn't Marco's Pizza. But you can reach them. Maybe we'll put a link to Marco's to help you out.
Does Marco's even have crazy bread? I think it's Little Caesars.
Yeah. You're wrong, by the way, Britt.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you want crazy bread, you got to go to Little Caesars. See, we're giving advice.
Yeah.
You're getting, but you are now kinged, the Hotline champ. And I love that it's you. You earned it. So we'll get something made and we'll, Hotline champ, maybe like just a tiny little wallet photo of Britt. So that was really funny. And hey, Doings, what if we Ubered a pizza to him right now?
Yeah. Who's paying?
Those were also questions you'd ask.
I expect I'll get reimbursed for that.
Yeah. Okay, so Britt, we're Ubering a pizza to you right now. And I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for being the bold, courageous pioneer to call the hotline. And thank you so much for that. Hey, I want to give a shout out to some of our listeners because we've got some towns. This is a small town shout out time. You're a small town guy.
Yeah.
I'm a small. I was born in Weatherford. We were
Right.
born in the same place.
Yep.
But I was raised in Oklahoma City. You were raised in Weatherford, and you worked at Calkins.
Calkins, Conoco, and Quick Lube.
Yes. What was your specialty? What did you do?
Just oil changes.
Oil changes.
Yeah.
And what's involved?
First, you got to pull the drain plug.
Okay.
Then, the oil filter.
Okay.
Then you put the drain plug back in.
And is sometimes the oil filter dirty?
Yeah, every time.
Okay. And then what?
And then you put the new oil filter on.
Okay.
And that's what if you're on bottom.
Okay. If you're on bottom.
But if you're on top,
Yeah.
then you take the oil cap off.
Yep.
Then you wait.
Okay.
And then the guy in down bottom says, "Plugs in."
Okay.
And then you start pumping the oil.
Okay. So you actually do put the oil. I was waiting for that step.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for you put new oil in.
Yeah,
That's all I was waiting for, but there's a lot more.
Yeah, it's a two-man job.
Okay.
And then you wait, and the guy on the bottom says, "Filter's on." and then you have the customer start the car.
Nice. Oh, it was like a drive-in.
Yeah. It was like hot oil straight off the highway. It sucked. It was terrible. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
Did you change tires?
Yeah.
Oh, so what's involved there?
I don't know.
Yeah, you pop. Hold on, let me try.
Okay.
You pop the lug nuts, or you unscrew them.
Right.
Well, you might jack the car up or something first.
Right.
Pull the tire off. Then you get the tire off the wheel, and then you put the new tire on the old wheel.
Yeah.
Then you put it on and you when it's already tight and it. I just feel like
That's right.
after that I came out of something. I came out of a. Anyways, shout out to some new towns on the map that are
Yep.
listening.
I heard about
small town.
Loudonville,
Yes,
Ohio. That's pretty cool.
Loudonville, Ohio. Some big news going on. We're going to get into some more news stories,
Okay.
but yeah, Loudonville. That would be the first date of our worldwide tour,
Okay.
if it ever happens.
Yep. So we got Warrenton, Virginia.
Shout out Warrenton, Virginia.
Yeah.
Never heard of it, but I'm sure it's great.
Nixa, Missouri.
Nixa, Missouri.
Yep. Troy, Missouri. Willowbrook, Illinois.
You give a little space. You got a hot take? Troy, Missouri. Okay, keep going.
All right. Portland, Arkansas. Comments?
Portland, Arkansas.
Yeah.
That
Oh wait, there's more.
is an
More
oxy.
ones.
Wow, an oxymoron if I've ever heard one. Portland, Arkansas. All right.
How about Brooklyn, Michigan?
No.
Yep.
So you got listeners from Portland, from Brooklyn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. How about Windsor Locks, Connecticut? Hoffman.
I feel like
Estates.
Windsor Locks is promising.
That sounds like a show
We're
on
gonna
Netflix.
get some. We're gonna get some great stuff out of Windsor.
It's the
Windsorton.
next Netflix original series.
Yes.
Windsor Locks,
Windsor Locks.
season 2.
Which again, we're not making fun of small towns. We love small towns.
Yeah.
All the haters on, the hundreds of comments to the YouTube, back off. Gosh. But we're small town boys. Okay, keep going. Is that it?
We got a few more. Athol, Massachusetts. Hoffman Estates, Illinois.
Athol?
Athol.
Okay.
Athol, Massachusetts.
Nice. Do you have a lisp, sir?
Just saying Athol. What's wrong with
All right. Then something Boston. What?
Is there something wrong with Athol, Massachusetts?
Wait, have you not processed through?
know, I'm just-
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, keep going.
Okay. Rogers, Arkansas, and Gulf Breeze, Florida.
Was there something in Boston? Or did I make that up? Massachusetts? Massachusetts?
No, it was Brooklyn, Michigan.
All right. Bostonian, Boston. What did I hear?
Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, it was Boston, Massachusetts. It's in your text.
The smallest
You just
town
need to find it, Sean.
It's in a text?
No, it's not at all. It's not. Okay.
Okay.
So sorry about all that. Hey, before we get
There's a
in,
lot more towns than the episode I watched.
that's right.
Yeah.
You know why? Because we're growing. Yeah. And iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio, man.
That dude, shout out to who's listening at iHeartRadio. You gave me life. When I found that out, I was so pumped. So, anyways, any quick words of here in a second, we're gonna hit a few news stories.
I have the app.
You have the app?
Yeah. I didn't know that I have the app.
You do? iHeartRadio, we love you. We're going to hear a couple of news stories from small towns because I like this. I haven't heard. We haven't. Only they know what it is. We don't. It'll be first reaction. But really quick, Louie. Do you have any advice for Michelle?
Words of wisdom.
Because she holds the seat that you once held, and let me just say, let me have a real moment with you. I have such high regard and such respect for you. You were a killer in the best way. I don't even know if that's the right way to say it, but man, you were so good at your job, but you were just awesome. You know what? Oh, how real do I want to get? I remember after you left, I was just like not feeling great. And then someone's like, what's going on? And we finally got to the bottom of it. And I was like, I just feel this like aching loneliness. That's how unhealthy our relationship was. That's how, I don't know why I keep slapping your knee, but that's how unhealthy our relationship was. But
Yeah.
that's how much you meant to me.
I appreciate that.
And you mean a lot still. And we had a good unhealthy thing going on. But anyways,
Yeah.
any advice for Michelle?
Well, I don't know. People probably have told you this advice, but I think what helped us gel so much was that I started to like think like you, or be able to know this is how Grant will respond to this proposal or this, setup.
Which, by the way, this would be applicable to anybody working any job that has any kind of an overseer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, that's kind of what I think I took away from being able to know that like a great, supporter is someone who is just another version of that person they're supporting. So if you can think like Grant.
Yes. I've already been trying to.
Yeah.
Not as
Here's
good
what
as
I would
you.
say. I would say develop a secondary world. And sometimes you get into that world and you think like me, but please God, come out of that world
Yes.
and stay thinking like you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Would that be a fair way to put it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
That's
put
cool.
your Grant glasses on.
Yes. Put your Grant glasses on. Man, I love this. I hope that you guys are enjoying this, but my soul is just Louie's presence. Louie Frederick Hamilton III. Anyways, should we get to should we do some news? Some news.
Yeah.
I wish we had a segment title.
Big news.
We'll work on that.
Big news, small towns.
Whoa.
Dang.
See?
Yeah, so we've got some news in Windsor Locks,
You can get up on the mic for the news story.
For Windsor Locks, Connecticut, boy receives new guinea pig from Windsor Locks police after it perishes in a house fire. It's really sad, but it's really sweet because the police are stepping up.
Yeah.
And he's so happy in the picture. So
Really? Should we show the picture? Maybe we can show the picture. He lost a guinea pig
yeah,
in the
how
fire.
sad is that?
That is so sad.
And then he gets a new one. It's a
from the
happy
from the
ending.
police to, but hey, he wanted his old one though. A new one's nice, but
It was
the old one's still dead.
It was a kind
Yeah,
gesture.
crispy.
They tried.
It was a
They
kind.
did
They
their best.
tried.
Okay.
I actually think that's a good story. That's a heartwarming story. But I'm standing up for the kid right now.
Yeah.
I don't want a new one.
Right.
Maybe I do, but I'm not ready to move on. I like my old one. I like Sparky. What do you think?
Did Sparky start the fire?
I don't know, but there's a guy here now, and his name is Ryan, and every time I see him, Ryan started the fire. Office reference. But
Absolutely.
what was that? Where was that from?
Windsor Locks, Connecticut.
Windsor Locks, Connecticut. See, I knew we were going to get some good stuff out of there.
Yes.
Guinea pig. Have you ever owned a guinea pig?
No.
If you've owned a guinea pig, let us know in the comments, please.
Yeah.
Have you ever owned any random animal like that?
A millipede.
What
Yep.
is that?
A millipede.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to elaborate.
A millipede. They have.
Centipede, but millions?
Yeah, but. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't.
You owned a worm.
It was. But they were like hard. They have like a hard shell.
You owned a hard worm.
Yeah. Like a.
Did you pet it?
It would like crawl on my hand and stuff. And I would feed it monkey biscuits, is what they were called. And they were just like little. They looked like big pieces of dog food.
Wow. Did you spend a lot of time in the school psychologist's office?
I was homeschooled.
Yes. A millipede. That's great.
Yeah. His name was Millie.
His name
I think.
was... Oh, yeah. You probably didn't check.
Yeah.
Do millipedes have those parts?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably more than one of them. No.
That's awesome. Do we have any more?
Yes, so we have 2 more stories.
Okay.
So,
You wanna get up in the mic?
Yes.
Or yeah, there we go.
Okay, 2 more stories. So this next one, Indiana cracks down on the beavers at preserve. Indiana cracks down on destructive beavers at preserve.
Indiana. Evansville, Indiana. They apparently have a beaver problem,
Yeah.
Apparently so.
and it's time to take a stand.
Mm-hmm.
They cracked down. Any more info on that one?
Did you guys watch Angry Beavers cartoon as a kid?
It's probably like that. That's going down, definitely.
Yeah.
Angry Beavers.
They
Hey.
seem kind of scary, honestly.
Yeah. Angry beavers. How do you crack down on a beaver? I mean, is this like a nice way of saying we killed a bunch of beavers?
I think
I mean,
so.
Anyways, and we're Evansville. Shout out to Evansville. Listen, I feel for you with your beaver problem. We're hoping for the best, but maybe the beavers are trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something going on you need to know about.
there's probably a flood coming,
Yeah.
and they're
Maybe
just trying to build a dam.
Exactly. They're trying to build a dam and save the city. Meanwhile, you're killing beavers. So, no, I don't know. Shout out to Evansville,
Yeah.
Indiana.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Okay, last story. It's a little bit more interesting than these animal ones.
That's, okay, we have had an animal theme.
Yes.
Okay.
Drivers.
Where's this from? Where's this from?
Oh, I'm sorry. Kingwood, Texas.
Oh, Texas. A little
Kingwood,
closer.
Texas.
Kingwood. Wonder how big Kingwood is.
Let's see. It's about bubbles.
The story's about bubbles?
It's about bubbles.
Okay.
Drivers capture bubbles pouring out of the fountain and into the street in Kingwood.
Oh,
So let's show that picture.
that's like a
Bubbles. So that's like a teenage prank
Like a-
Definitely
scenario.
senior prank something.
maybe.
Sean, what do you think?
Well, from this picture, it's definitely not bubbles. It looks more like the ending of Ghostbusters, like foam,
Yeah,
massive amounts of foam. Like if you drove into it, you would definitely hit someone.
foam parties.
Yeah, just
There was
like
a
that.
foam party at the what? What was it?
Kingwood, Texas.
Some kind of fountain?
Yeah, it was like a fountain. or
So
something
someone
like that,
dumped a bunch of like laundry detergent.
into a
into the
fire
fountain.
hydrant. Or something.
You know what?
Yeah.
Hey. In Kingwood, Texas, that's a good time. That's a good time. That's a good time. That is great. Anything else?
That's all for big news, small towns.
That's all for big news, small towns. Well, I'm sorry about your loss, young man with the guinea pig. And, back off the beavers a little. Maybe try to develop some kind of mode of communication with them to find out.
Yeah,
What-
win-win.
Right.
A
And then,
win-win scenario.
That's right. Oh, yeah. And you can buy the handbook.
Mm-hmm.
And then what might you say to Kingwood? What would be your final summarization?
I say, hey, it's the summer.
Yep.
Enjoy it.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
get a little soapy, sudsy.
Yeah, get a little sudsy. Now, we're not promoting illegal activity, but we are promoting fun.
Yeah.
I don't know where the line is there.
Right.
I mean, actually, there's a pretty clear line. There's rules.
Right.
But anyways, it looks like a fun time.
Have you ever sent a text that you thought you were texting your wife, but then it wasn't?
Yes, for sure.
That happened today on
What'd you
accident. I would just text Micah, and I just said, "Hey, babe, I think I'll be able to leave at 4 today." And I text somebody on my team, and they said, "Hey,
Yeah, what's the next word? What do you incoming was babe. So what's the outgoing?
they just said, hey, should I tell HR?" They were just joking. They were joking. It was real embarrassing.
That's
though.
amazing. That's amazing. Hey, today, no, yesterday, I was actually out at my dad's place, his ranch or whatever. He's got a little property out in Western Oklahoma. You know, I was just telling them.
He does.
Yeah, he does. Confirmed. But I was up. I got up a little early, and I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling good. I got up and I was like, today's gonna be a good day, and I did things that I don't normally do, and I'm gonna confess to some things. There was several bags of chips out on the counter because of the shameful activities the night before of just hoarding chip. Right?
Hey, no shame.
Yes, that's not what I'm admitting to. What I'm admitting to is that I put the chips away, and that's progress, right? And then, but not only that, I did some dishes. I wiped down the counter. I was like, I'm on today. And then my dad's got a little Keurig machine for coffee, so I turn over, get the coffee in there, hit the button. I'm like getting my coffee going. I turn back around, and I grab something else, and I'm putting stuff together. I'm like, you know what? this is going to be a productive day. I turn around and coffee from the Keurig is just spilling all over the counter. All over the counter. I didn't put a cup underneath. And immediately I was like, well, today, we'll try tomorrow. We'll try tomorrow. It made me think I'll just go back to my old ways. But anyways, that happened. So do we have any inspiration rappers? Should you give us a little heads up about them?
Yes, we have inspiration rappers, and they're Christmas themed, and
Christmas themed.
They're not incredibly inspirational, but they were what we had. So,
you ever seen this segment, Louie?
Yeah.
Being an avid fan of our podcast.
Yep.
So we end it, and we're going to give you some inspiration from these rappers. Now these are Christmas themed, so I don't know what's going to come out. But you want to deliver first?
Sure.
But you gotta just
So, and like inspirationally?
yes, inspirationally. You could sing it, but I know that you won't. You could though.
Sing it like without, so no inspiration, just sing it.
Or sing it inspirationally. You need a beat? No. Just tap into your inner Avett brother. Or you can say it, either one.
How about I just say it?
Okay.
Because this is just one, yeah, okay. Cheer for chocolate this holiday. I'm doing a commercial.
Wait, hold on a second. How you committed to that? I just want to say I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Cheer for chocolate?
Cheer for chocolate this holiday.
All right, that's great. Hey, I hope that helped you. And I just now realized that these cameras exist.
Yeah, I was like,
So
somebody at the door?
no, so you can look there. That'd be more intense.
you know what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about
Should
that.
I redo
Sean.
that?
Sorry about that, Sean. You put a lot of work
It's
in
all
it.
right.
Should I redo that? Are these normally here?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
They are. No, you get another chance. All right,
Okay.
let me do mine. Man, there's really no way to make this good. Spread. No, see, that's so cringe.
No.
I'm not-
I'll sing this next one.
I'm not Monica.
I'll sing the next one.
Spread the chocolate cheer. Oh my God, I never feel so embarrassed as these moments. Oh, my
That made me
stomach
so
hurts.
sad.
Yeah.
Not your singing, but like the song.
And the way that I sang it.
The song. Yeah.
All right,
It was
man.
a very emo song.
Yeah, it was.
But sometimes you need those.
Go for it.
Celebrate.
Right there, give it to him.
Come on now, celebrate. The season with love.
That's got inspiration. Celebrate the season with love.
Yeah,
you had
it's
a
a
little
good
more to
one.
work with.
Yeah. The
And
ones
I-
about chocolate are just kind of.
And I felt it. All right. Chocolate brings joy.
ready for the second line.
No, that was it. Just a quick little hitter. Just a quick hit right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Sean, how's the single life going?
Perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah.
As in perfectly single?
Yeah. Yeah.
like the amount of singleness is perfection. Like it's
Yeah.
it's at a
Perfectly one.
it's
Yeah.
zeroed out, right?
apex.
You've got it the
Yeah.
apex of singleness.
Yeah, that's it, man.
That's an achievement. That's a way to look at it.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Optimism.
What would you say about being at the apex of singleness? Or Sean Kilgore? You've known Sean. We're acting like you've known Sean for a long time. We haven't even acknowledged this relationship.
What do you have to say to me, Louie? What do you have?
who
What
do
you
you
got?
Hey,
think
by the
you
way,
are?
we're not forcing content or anything, but go ahead.
I see you in the future with not being single.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, you know a good way to look at it is even if he just stopped with "I see you in the future." That's an.
It's creepy.
It's kind of sucks. It doesn't suck. I don't know what's going on.
I feel pretty down right now.
Yeah, I know.
I feel kind
I
of
know.
depressed.
Meaning I see you in the future, like I see you existing, which is more than not existing.
Glad to know I'm not dead.
Yes.
No, honestly, I feel like you're a human that has it together.
Yes.
Just from our conversations
Yeah.
that we've had and I don't know. Just from what I do know about you, it seems like you got it together, man.
You
Even in the areas you don't got it together, you got it together.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. In lieu of the inspirational rappers, I'm glad we could inspire. You know,
Yes. You know,
encourage me.
You know any sweethearts at Paycom that they could use a Sean Kilgore in their life? You may not want to say their name. Yeah. So we'll work on that.
I need someone who can crunch the numbers, man. You know, somebody who's an accountant.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that actually would be a cool team, huh?
Yeah.
To like crunch the well, just all the side stuff you do, right? All the
Yeah.
unstoppable team.
Yeah. That's what you need is an unstoppable team.
Yeah.
You plus someone else would be an unstoppable team.
That's a great way to look at it.
I am really trying to circle this around to something, but it's just not getting there.
It's all right, man. You know, I'm here.
Yes.
This is great.
Hey, I'm circling it way back, but you're from a small town, Michelle, right?
Yes, I'm from a very small town.
What's the town?
Sibley, Louisiana.
Sibley.
Yeah.
Sibley.
Sibley. So we're talking what kind of small town? Like, what do people do for fun?
Oh, we go to the next small town.
Okay, yeah.
And hang out there.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. And
Sorry.
then, no, that's good. We need to. All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up by saying thank you for watching this episode number 9 of We're Just People. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't. Call the hotline. Call it.
If you, what if they like request to play a song?
I'll play the song. And I'll demonetize our YouTube just for you.
Perfect. All the money that we're making on YouTube already.
Oh, so much money.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you're due another gift card from Amazon.
Oh, man. Yes.
Dude,
I'm eyeing that next $20 thing.
Yes.
just save it up. Get a RoboVac.
Dude, there's the accountant coming out, man. That's
Yes.
why I need somebody who's an accountant.
Just save it up.
There you
Perfect.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
And then I want to say thank you so much for doing this, Louie.
Yeah.
I love you.
Love
And,
you too.
See, thank you for saying that. Hey, it took many years to come. I don't know. I just wanted to do something there. And so anyways, if you haven't left a review, leave a review on any of the podcast platforms as well. And I secretly just don't want to end this podcast because I don't want you to leave this place because I miss you. I mean, I miss you. And we don't get to hang out that often. And this is how I can trap you is because you're doing the podcast. So I know it sounded like I was wrapping up about 9 times, but
And I miss you.
wait, what song is that?
Yeah. What is that song? I miss you.
Well, you sang it. I mean,
What's just in my head, but it's a song.
okay. One that you're writing?
No. And I miss you.
Is this like a punk
Yeah.
genre or like a Third Eye Blind?
It's like a.
I really, really miss you.
We're riffing a little, but
Yeah.
I don't know it.
Okay.
Until next time.
One last thing.
Okay.
I know no one has listened this long, but one last thing. What band is tattooed on your being. And then I'm going to need you to expose the tattoo.
The band is Coheed and Cambria.
It's awesome.
Lead singer Claudio Sanchez.
Are they legendary in some form of genre?
No.
Hey, when did you get this tattoo?
On my 18th birthday
Yes.
in Weatherford, when it was illegal to get tattoos, I went to a guy's house.
Wow.
Yeah, and why did I do
Calindio Cambry? Or what's the name of the band?
that? Was it. You surprisingly got it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Coheed and Cambria.
Coheed and Cambria.
Yeah, and it's their, I guess it's their logo. So Claudio Sanchez.
The lead singer? Which
Yeah,
that's definitely his birth name.
They're a concept band.
Oh.
So they have like several albums that are like sequential and their stories, and he writes graphic novels and like does illustrations. And I was just really into it.
So you were cool as an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Your own distinct interests.
Yeah. And I just, but true story, the day before, my plan was to get the Thundercats logo. And I've never, I don't love the Thundercats.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know what the Thundercats are.
It's a cartoon, right? It's a,
Yeah.
Oh,
Thundercats go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, that'd be kind of cool.
It probably would have been cooler
kinda
now.
cool. Yeah.
And then, like, the day before, my cousin Skylar was like, "You should get Coheed and Cambria." And
Nice.
I was like, "Yeah." So, I have that tattoo.
May we unveil it?
Yeah. It's on my being. There it is.
There you go. Shout out to Cambridge, Ontario.
University.
Yes.
Yeah.
So pick up their album.
Yeah.
And
I think they do have some new stuff.
do they?
I stopped listening.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, it also kind of looks like a toxic symbol.
Yeah, maybe that's where they got the inspiration from. It's called the key work.
Okay. Like a toxic, like there's nuclear, there's explosives. I'm trying to work this out to give you more meaning than the band. Like this human is explosive.
I've just had to accept that it's meaningless.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. I mean, and every now and then I'll listen to a song, but
Yeah. Okay. So thank you, everybody. Pedrosi, thank you so much. Sean Kilgore, you're the man, and I mean that.
Thanks.
I mean, I really love you.
shout out to Peggy.
Yes. Wait, who's Peggy?
Remember my mom?
Oh, Michelle's mom.
I can't believe you remember her name.
It's because when you applied to be an intern,
Yeah.
I had to call.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was verifying or
Hey, Peg.
confirming.
Hey, Peg.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to call Peggy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shout out to Peggy.
Yeah.
What about Sean's mom?
Mrs. Kilgore?
It's all right, man.
I've never met your
No
mom.
worries.
But I'm
Her
sure
name's
she's
Connie, you know?
Yes.
Connie.
She's cool.
Strong name.
Yeah.
Strong name.
I bet she is cool.
Well, that's good, man.
Sorry.
No, that's great. That's really good. In closing, subscribe, leave a comment, call the hotline, which is
405-265-6706. And it's on the screen.
I
If
like
you're watching.
the melodramatic voice.
405-265-6706.
Yes, call the hotline. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts. Do whatever you do on iHeartRadio. And then if you're on any of the other platforms, email us and tell us. Or don't. But just call the hotline. That's the main thing.
And our email is weirdjustpeoplepodcast@gmail.com.
If you send an email, we'll read it. And I love you, Louie.
Love you too.
You're a good man.
Thanks for having me.
You are so welcome. The guests, it will be up to the guest whether we have you on or not again.
Okay.
So vote for Louie Hamilton. All right? I don't know how to close this. But we'll see you sometime other than now.